Hey YouTube, I wanted to show you a project that I just did, and what I did is I went through 3 rooms and did bead board ceiling. I want to show you this is what a lot of people get in their older homes as a popcorn finish. It's certainly not in style right now and hasn't been for years. People remove it and do things like a textured ceiling here, knockdown, crow's foot, textured, whatever you want to call it. The ceiling turned out very good. I did not do it, but with the crown molding, it's certainly one of the great, more updated looks. I wasn't confident in my own abilities to get that kind of good texture, and then I wanted to kind of have it match what this person out here in this room had done, and I wasn't confident enough in my abilities, so I went ahead and gave it this beachy look. We're right here in Florida on the beach and wanted that look. So if you notice this first room, I'll show you the hallway is, beadboard without any type of coffering, just the trim around the edges and corner block. That really helps everything go very quickly and not have to make extra cuts. Notice in this room here is the coffering that helps hide all the seams, nail holes, joints, and any out of squareness that you may have. In here, I did the build up for the vent. Sorry about the bright light here, but I did the build up for this light. Everything came towards the center and really kind of, I think, dressed it up a little bit. This room had a lot of bowing from the humidity and all the years of sagging. Just the drywall was not in good shape in here, so I think it really hid and made that look a lot better. Again, in this room here, did the vent. Didn't do a build out for the light in here, but my advice is you certainly want enough of these coffering beams to you don't want too few and you don't want too many to make it look busy. I hope that I got a good balance in between that, and it certainly allowed me to hide my joints and really dress it up. This area right here, a friend said that this area just shouldn't count for the beaming, so when this alcove comes into the room, I didn't continue the beam work on. I just left that blank, and I think that helped it blend into the hallway here as well. Notice again the bead runs this way, and this way in the hallway, so they all match. And it was a thought just to go with the grain of the floor and try to be consistent that way, but 2 parts, it really helped the whole thing look consistent when you're walking throughout. I'll show you the very last room here. It's the first room I did, and this room was out of square by 2 inches and 3/4. That was pretty wild. I concealed everything really well, again with these coffering beams, and there was a lot of sagging on the drywall in here too, so it really you can't tell now, and I think turned out real good at the end of the day. There was a thought process from a DIY website that I was reading about starting in the middle and working your way out. I decided not to go that route at all, and just started in a corner and worked my way out. And even with that wild out of square that I had to work with, it all came together nicely. So if you're thinking about getting into a project like this, these panels are $20 each, and seems to me like I used about 16 panels to do everything that you see here. And then these sticks, these 2x2 sticks of PVC that I used for the trim, those are about $20 a stick, and they're 12 feet in length. So I kind of lost track of what the cost was. It wasn't too outrageous. It was under $800 or so, I think, in materials, but it turned out real nice, and that's the kind of look that you could get if you'd wanted to do a project like this. Good luck. Thanks.